So today we're going to be working on Dirk the Daring. Some stuff with him earlier. Just kind of... Alright. So we're working up a bust of him. I was working on the backpack last night. Wanted to get some texture in there. Now we're just kind of working. So I'm adding these stumps here on both sides. Kind of fill in the arm a bit. I wanted to get a little bit of, I guess, bulk in there. So we're going to deal with that. And this here in. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So we're just working on this bust and just adding in these sides here to kind of fill in the arm. So I added those and I booleaned them together. Now I can kind of blend them into the bust. And so for that, I'm actually using the smooth tool. But this is going to be one of the busts for my subscribers through Patreon and Thangs, printables. Yeah, see, it just kind of blends in a little bit better. Looks a little bit more, it's such little subtle things, but it makes a big difference. Like here you can see the edge of it and everything. Let the autosave happen. And then now it kind of just blends it. So it makes it into one unison piece. Because when I go in and I start playing with textures for the tunic here, yeah, see, it kind of just works in better. On some of my other ones, I've done where I just do like a straight cut line through it and give it an edge like that, but I was not, I didn't like that as much. So I'm trying something different on this one. Yeah, see, I think that kind of fills it out a little bit more. Now we can go in and we're going to rename this to torso. Now go in and we're going to stamp and we're going to pick some, what do we got here? Let's actually add. Yeah, I think that'll be a nice, don't want a lot, I want just 1%. Oh. What happens if I go with symmetry? Oh yeah, you know what? Let's go in here. We're going to go in here. Then we're going to tile. We'll tile it there. And then scale it so it becomes 1. Oh. Let's work more on that. So, yeah, repeat. There we go. I don't know know if I like that. Gives a texture, but it's more, it just more looks. No, that is negative. So, what happens if we go to 10? That just makes it so much worse. Alright, so we're not going to do that. We'll go down to 3. There we go. That's giving me that texture now. Yeah, I want it to just be like a subtle little texture of this tunic. But I don't like what it's doing there. Yeah. See, now it just kind of flows a little bit together better. Nope, it does not. So let's take that back. Not giving me what I am looking for. Welcome everybody. So for everybody that's joining, I am working on a Dirk the Daring from Dragon's Lair, which was a video game back in the day. Just kind of getting everything in there. I'm just kind of trying to play around and see what I like and what I want to do. Kind of just playing around. Let me know if you can hear me fine, if the music's too loud or too quiet or whatever. But right now I'm just trying to work on maybe take off symmetry. Go up to it does not like those edges. Alright, so I'm going to take that tiling down to 1. And now we're back to normal. I like that. Okay. So if I do alright, cool. So then that'll just kind of overlap it just a little bit. Giving me a little bit of texture. Yeah. Alright, cool. Now does that make it too? No, it doesn't. Oh, this is perfect. Cool. Now his tunic has some nice texture. Right? That would be a tunic, wouldn't it? I think so. I think that would be. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it would be. Alright, here. So we're kind of just getting everything working right. Cool. My front door. back into that. Sorry, there's somebody at my door. Alright. Now we got a really nice texture. Alright, so now we're going back. We have to smooth some more up here because when I put that texture on, it did not blend it too well. So we're going to try and smooth it out some more. I can see the problem area. Maybe if I just a little bit of no. Let's flatten you. Now let's smooth you. And it goes right back to it, huh? How's everybody's day? Hope everybody's doing all right. See that? If I go in here and stamp, it does that. Actually, might print. That's getting too pulled out. So let's go here. Here. Oh, oh. Yep. Oh. That's getting there now. Yeah, because like there, you know, in the fabric there would be just this little bit of texture, and I think that when you go and print it, it just is going to make it feel nicer. All right, so let's go to paint here. We're gonna go here. Red. So actually that's an orange, isn't it? That is an orange. Too much texture. Why are you giving me that? So blend this some more. I might have to redo the backpack as well because I'm feeling that it is too much texture. I think it should be subtle in there. Let's name this Torso. I can see that crease right there. And smoothing isn't giving me what I'm looking for. See if I try that. That might be a winner. Yeah. Okay. So just use a little bit of an inflate to get rid of that crease a little bit. And then that way it will just kind of gives a little bit more something for it to fill in. It still doesn't want to get rid of that. How do you keep bringing? Are you making Dirk? I am making Dirk. That is exactly what I'm doing. Thank you, Matt, for seeing what that is. Yeah. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Thank you very much. I thought, you know, it's got to be something good, right? And this will be up for other people to print everything through my subscriptions. But I'm thinking about doing Dirk and Daphne. Looking great. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think I'm going to do Daphne and then Dragon, which I can't remember what. What's the dragon's name? Let's look it up. Daphne, yep. Singe. Singe was the dragon. Yeah, Singe. Yeah, gotta, like, you just gotta love the old school classic. You know. Yeah, it just, and like, since it's a cartoon, there's no real texture or anything in any of it, but if I'm gonna bring it to life, I feel like it needs some, and I feel like I went too far with the backpack. So I need to work. Right now, I am just smoothing things out because when I brought them together, it didn't quite. It keeps bringing that one spot back. I'm trying to figure out what is causing that. Why I can't smooth it out completely. Right there. So, maybe, oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me, voxel this whole thing. And we'll see what happens from there. Might be the geo. Yeah. You might be right. Completely. I'm going to revoxel it and then kind of see what happens. There it goes. Getting rid of that, redoing the voxel really cleaned that right out. Let's look at the wire. That matte, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo it a bit. That is so much smaller than everything up here. Yeah, so I'll have to, let's actually take it down. Let's see what happens if I take it down to like 500. Nice, that cleaned it up nice. Yeah, it really did. Made a big game changer. There we go. Now let's look at the wire. Yeah, it's better. Now I don't have to worry about that, because if I just come in with my stamp, yep, clean that right up. Alright, cool. So, back. How's your day, Matt? You doing alright? So if I want to do this, take this back down to 1, make it bigger, and then maybe just, oh, hold on, this side. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, cool. So, like, it doesn't need to be a lot. Just a slight battering. Because it wouldn't be like overly texturized like I did the backpack. And then this way I can change the backpack out a bit. Yeah, that's a bit better of a texture. Because it's there, but it's not just, not in your face, it's not smacking you around. And that was something that I think I overdid with the backpack. I'm good, thanks for asking. Almost done my test print for release. Nice! Oh, that'll be good. You're doing the, whatchamacallit? That's the cell phone case one that you did in, Shaper? Backpack looks great, dude. Thanks! But it doesn't feel like it's too much texture? You know, like a fabric? I mean, I have a lot of fabrics that I can choose from. I have those, and then I can come down here. I don't want rocks and stone. I want fabric. Because I have 2 fabric sections. I might have to play with that and see what I want to do with it. So now, we did that. We can do the neck here. So first, we're going to select mask. You made a 1980s vintage thermos lunchbox? What? No, it should come out perfect. Wait, the 1980s vintage thermos lunchbox. I need to see that. Like the plastic ones that you would have with like the screw cap that also had like a little handle on it. Man, like that's the stuff I grew up on. Oh man, that is, yeah, I'm ugh, that's gonna be so cool. I definitely need to see that, and I'm going to need to print that. Yeah, immensely, because that's just awesome. You just brought back so many memories just by saying that. It prints at half the size, and I left it open for you to put your own sticker on. Oh, that's so cool. Ah, it's so cool. I love that. You're releasing that tomorrow? You said? You're releasing that on Thanks? Yes, nice. Yeah, so what are your thoughts on, I don't know if you got that, I don't know if you're in Thangs Discord or not. I think they also send out an email. So they're having that whole bring over your, you know, your people from your other things to Thangs, and they're offering like 10% that Thangs will cover. I don't know if you saw that or not. I saw it yesterday on. I think it's really smart. That's just a great way to bring in your fan base from others, because I know mine are definitely spread out. Like I made a printables account just for one person to wanted to print my stuff, but he hasn't subscribed yet, so I'm kind of wondering if I want to keep with printables or not. Alright, cool. So that is that is that. Now we invert. Boink. Cool. I don't think it's a terrible idea, but I only offer things membership right now. Yeah, like I started with Thangs and I started with Patreon, and like they both kind of started doing okay, but I've realized that there's so many more people, especially new people, and like the people that you find on TikTok that are printing, that are just on Patreon. That's the only place that they're finding stuff. I try to let them know about Thangs and be like, hey, look, like this place is great. You know, it is, it's an awesome place. You know, check it out. So, hopefully it brings people over. I think that they're doing really smart. Well, maybe when I'm done with this, I might have to send you this model. I'm going to test it in FDM, but I might have to have you test it in FDM just to see what your thoughts are once it gets to that point of printing. Alright, what fabric would we like the tunic to be? What is that? It's actually, I don't know. What a guess. Oh, you know what? I need to get something. We need to go here. We need to go to move. Which I can bring down in. I should put, you know, there's gotta be, if he's turning his head that way, we need to put something else in here first. That's tweed, if I remember tweed. Alright, some fabric wrinkles. Oh, how I love that I just have such much simpler things here now. Yeah. Yeah, because he's turning his neck. God, it makes such a difference. I'm down. I'm in Discord too. Sweet. Yeah. I mean, yeah, got nothing to lose, and your members get a chance for a discount. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's nice. Oh yeah. Is that too predominant? I think that's too predominant. That is not in the right spot. Oh. And then I need to bring... What do I need to do? Do I need to bring that head over? I think I do. It just kind of plunk. I mean, Dirk did just have really no neck. I just hopped into yours. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Hey, there he is. Let me wave to you. Do you have one? If you do, I'll jump into that one too. He makes some great stuff. So, if that neck is... That'll come from the back, not the front. Okay. So, actually... Here I am, like, twisting my neck going, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this. Oh, let's bring this over some. Did have more than that. I sculpted it for a reason. Oh, cool. I got it. Thank you, sir. Nothing like doing things while, straight. Perfect. Okay. So, bring that out of here. Okay, cool. So now we're getting these I want. Just come here and move this in. Oh, indeed. Fix the head. Now, I really need, so if we're doing those wrinkles, then we should be from yeah, so it'd be from the back. Back of it. I want that. I want Gizmo. Oh no, I don't want Gizmo. Stupid. I want that. There we go. Yeah, fill that in just a little bit more. So like, if you're cranking your neck up. Wait, am I doing that on the wrong side? I'm doing that on the wrong side. Okay, so I really liked that. Let's just smooth it out. So what do you normally sculpt in, Matt? Oh, small favor to ask, can you lower the music a bit? It's a little hard to hear you. Absolutely. I could also get the microphone closer to my face. Let me lower the music. Where is my music? Subscriber, lower thirds, sound alerts. Better, bamboo, Fuji. There it goes. Is that better? I'll be right back. I'm stuck in a 1 of 5. Add. Oh. Alright. So that. Yeah. Okay, cool. But let's do this. All right. Now, all right, let's see. All right. Hey, welcome back. At first, I was like, "What do you mean you're stuck in a 1?" I was like, "What the hell is a 1 to 5 ad?" And then I realized what it was. Is the music better? I use ZBrush. Yeah. I'm on the list for beta testing ZBrush for iPad, which would just, oh, I'd be so happy for it. I'd be so happy. But I'm honestly impressed with how much Nomad Sculpt has really stepped up their game. I think they did a really good job. Me too, can't wait, right? Like, it's like I love my iPad because, like, if I'm streaming, I can sit up here in my studio and I can work on stuff. Like, that's great. But at the same time, you know, at like 1 o'clock in the morning, if I'm downstairs watching TV or something, or like once my fiance falls asleep, once she's asleep on the couch, I want to pick up my iPad and just start sculpting and getting stuff done. And it's just much more comfortable sitting down there. Okay, so we're looking at, there would be strain, so that would be on this side. I think that just looks like veins. So let's go with a different one. Yeah, I love ZBrush. It's so good. It's just, there's so much stuff. Like, there's just so much stuff. I think the reason it was hard to hear me earlier is because, like, right now I'm up with my microphone and looking at it, but I tend to just lean all the way in and just put my head on my hand and I just start working. I'm going to love it when I can be in the house, keep an eye out for one of my 6 kiddos. Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah. We only have one, and it's a cat. So, we're good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. There we go. That's turning it. Yeah, that's better. By the way, perfect. Let me... Actually, that's good. So that's there, that's there. How long have you been sculpting? 3.5 years? I got Nomad when it first came out. I didn't play with it too much, but for a lot of what I do, it's like I normally make skulls. Skulls are like my big thing. Before I started like my Thangs and Patreon and everything, I made skulls. I would work with museums. I have 2 skulls, replica skulls, on display in 2 museums. And then I made skulls as props for movies and TV. So I would do that, and let me just save this. Yep, save that. Make sure that's saved. Good. And then, so like, I mostly do a lot of skulls. And so, like, this is a turtle here. So, snapping turtle. So, like, that's the majority of what I do. That's awesome. Thanks. And so, as much as I loved it, I wanted to step out, and I wanted to do, I really wanted to, I thought it was a hiccup. I realized that I much more enjoyed sculpting than printing and selling. And so, like, this here is a vampire bat skull. So, like, that's his little teethies. Cute little thing. It is about 1/2 inch. So, it just kind of, and, like, I have a lot of skulls that, like, I'm working on and everything else. Oh, yeah, here. So, this is one I just did. I don't know if you've watched Resident Alien or not. Yo. Hey, Brett. How are you? Yeah, so I don't know if you are, if you watch Resident Alien, but, like, this is a bust that I just did for that. And that is his pretty much saying of the show. But, yeah, it just kind of, I don't know, I realized that I much more enjoyed it. Glad I finally caught one of these. Yeah, thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm catching up on a 3rd season. Oh, it's so good, Matt. It's so good. Curious, as someone who's only ever used CAD, when do you reach for CAD versus reaching for sculpting software? Like, if you needed, you could build something technical in a sculpting software. So I use Nomad if I'm doing anything that is more, I guess not linear. So, like looking through everything is more of a natural object, and to a point, it's that. So I would use CAD if I am building anything. Words are not my friend right now. Anything that is more tangible, that, like, oh, if I'm going to build a case for my cell phone, or a holder for my cell phone, or, you know, stuff to that extent. If I'm going to build coasters, I would do that in CAD. Anything that would be something useful in your house or for your car or whatever. Like, come on, there's words for them. Like, I did birdhouses for my father. So I did those in CAD. Because that was just, you know, putting walls up and everything else. So it seemed a lot more purposeful for that. No, I got you. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Of course. No, I appreciate it. Yeah, like, if and of course I can't even think of the word, but this is more not natural. I don't know. I was told there'd be no math. I've never actually seen the sculpting software, so this is interesting. Oh, it is. So here, you know what? We'll just do a we'll start new. So like if you start new, this is what you get, and you just kind of get a ball, and then you can inflate however you would like, or you can sub it and everything else. Like inflate's really nice, but then you have this you have this move and drag, and so you can kind of really just set what you're looking for, and so it's really nice. And like, as much as I love ZBrush is just so damn expensive, and so this you pay once and that's it. ZBrush, it's a subscription and you kind of have to do everything, but like you can then slowly just start to make what you would like, you know, give it some eyes and everything else, and then you can just, you know, do a quick smooth and it'll clear everything up. And yeah, it's really nice. You can pull, you can move it, you can do all these different things that you'd like. It really, actually, here I'll show you one that is a really, here you go. So here's Calcifer. So that just started as a ball, and then I just started slowly just pulling up, you know, the flames and where I wanted them to go and what I wanted it to do. You can do it really easily with that. And then one of the other things that you can do is you have this tube setting, which I love. So you can have it, you can curve it, or you can do a path. So if I just like draw this, it gives me my tube. And then you can choose, like, oh, I'll make this side smaller, this side bigger. And you can kind of do all the different stuff that you really like. And they're actually seeing, yeah, and it just, it's so much fun because you can just do a thing. I would say, I mean, you have an iPad. I would say grab it, pay the, what is it, 14 bucks or 15 bucks, and then you have it, and then just play like no one's business. And then you can even, you know, you want to do a vase. Okay, there you go. And like you can just do everything that you possibly. It's not as powerful as ZBrush is, but it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. So that is one of the nice things about it. It'll be there eventually. All right, so now that we're there, so let's get in here to stamp. And we said that was up here in the fabrics, and it was the tweed, right? It was the tweed. No, that was down here. Tweed. Too much. Back down to 1%, please. Yeah. Yeah, Brett, I think you should also check out Matt, one of the other chatters that was in here. He just did like a 1980s thermos. That would go in like your lunchbox. So, I think, Matt, you did that in ZBrush, yes? I think you did that in, yeah, you did that in ZBrush. Yeah, so like, and ZBrush is really good for that, but I think for most of the stuff that you're making, Brett, CAD's more the way. Sorry. Oh, sorry, you had a 230. Oh, yeah, sorry. Why Twitch do that? So that I can make money. That's that's for the people that aren't subscribed on my Twitch. If you are subscribed, you don't see those, but that's how I make money. ZBrush iPad as well. They are coming out with one. Yeah. So they are just getting ready to start having beta testers for ZBrush for iPad because it is powerful. So ZBrush is, yeah. So like ZBrush is great. For I think what you're doing, Brett, is more CAD wise. So like what Casey was talking about with Shaper 3D and everything, but Matt used ZBrush and sculpted a thermos for your lunchbox from like the 1980s. And Brett, he's I found him on TikTok, and he does all kind of smart house. I found him because of like he was doing all these wonderful videos on how to make your house more smart or smarter, and he has a Discord as well, and it just kind of yeah, you can go ahead and post your link, Matt. So it just kind of, he gives a lot of great tech information, and so I found him on TikTok, and he's great for that. Oh wait, did it not let you? Matt, send me it on Discord, and I'll post that link in here. So he has Fangs Brett, and he's the thermos is coming out tomorrow. I believe he said it's coming out. But yeah, if you go ahead and there we go. Cool. So let's see if I paste it. If not, if that doesn't work in here, I will just send it to you on Discord. Alright, so get this, copy text. Oh, cool. You found it through a Switch profile. Perfect. Alright, cool. Yeah, see, like that's, I think that's just, yeah, we're going to take that back and we're going to just up that texture just a little bit. Because I think, what if I don't sub it? How's that? Yeah, that looks better. Let's take that to 2%. Yeah, that's better. Cool. Yeah, there we go. That's coming together. It's slightly different. It's a slightly different texture than what is on his torso, which is great. I feel like I need, you know what? We're going back into the torso. Because in the torso I can do that. Thanks for sharing it, guys. Yeah. This is the side of 3D World I haven't really been exposed to. It's always been more of technical stuff. That's where the words I was thinking of before, trying to make my brain work on before, Brett. Nailed it. Technical. If it's technical, CAD. If it's more organic, is the word I was looking for as well. If it's organic, I use Nomad or ZBrush. Technical, I would use that. Now, Matt has done technical with his in ZBrush with his thermos, so that's kind of in there as well. I mean, you could do it in here. I just think that it just flows a lot easier in CAD. I think that just kind of makes a lot more sense for kind of doing it that way. Alright, so I went back to torso, right? Alright, cool. Torso. And now we need some fabric wrinkles. just kind of need a little bit of... Okay, cool. So if that's going to be there... Nope. Yeah, but does that make sense? Yeah, I guess... Oh, yeah, because, like, he's leaning. So, yeah, that would make somewhat sense. Let's see here. What other ones? How about this? Yeah, right? Because he's leaning, so it would make sense to have some wrinkles in here. But I feel like that wrinkle would go back more. So one of the things, Brett, that I'm using, so like the big thing in it'll be in ZBrush and everything else, but it's having I brought in a tube the size of a filament to get the scale I want. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So doing that in ZBrush, yeah, exactly. But like, so I think one of the main differences in organic is like, so I use stamps, and that gets me all my different textures and everything else. So I can just go and find any black and white image, and I can use that and go, all right, cool, I want, you know, this honeycomb pattern. Okay, and then I have that honeycomb pattern. I need to make an outfit like that. That's what I'm gonna do next. So you're kind of you're not limited at all. So like if I go up to, where do I have that? Yeah, like, so any of these patterns, you know, if I do that, it's just gonna give me that in whatever size, and I can just kind of continue it along the way. And that's what I really like about it. Now, for like the back, how I did that button. So let's go in here and let's go down to buttons. So I have buttons here, and it's just an image. So it's super simple, super easy. And then like I can just go and say, give me more strength here. There's a button. So for that one, I just made like a tube, and then I was able to just, you can actually make it even. Well, that's, see, and it's inverted. There you go. So you can really take anything and just kind of turn it into all kinds of things, which is nice, and that's been really helpful. That was really helpful, and I will show you where. So when I was working on this guy, so each of those buttons, each single one is you know, from that alpha, really. And then you're able to get all your different stuff, and like the texture in the shirts is from that as well. The texture in the head is as well. I feel like I should cut that off right there. That way I wouldn't have to have a support there. Right? Matt, would you agree? That's what, like if I cut that off, well, no, I don't have the support there anyways. Never mind. I don't know. I'll look at that later. Alright. Yep, yeah, right? Like cut that off at that arm. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because then at least it's one less support needed. Kind of like what I'm doing here. I think that's exactly what I'll do. Alright, cool. So that gives me... I just don't like that. I don't want buttons. I want fabric wrinkles. I feel like that's too much strain. I just have... Oh, that is strong. Nope. Yeah, okay. That's there. Now we need one from the back. Because he's definitely coming from this direction. Now, it would be pulling the tunic if he's going this way. So I want that down here, actually. He's pulling the tunic, and that would give me wrinkles there and there and there. And then there's no real wrinkles up here. Yeah, alright, cool. So now, let's go to the head. And I have that. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. The backpack straps would create some too. That is absolutely correct. Yes, they would. Although, he has no straps. That's the thing. He has no straps in the actual cartoon. Because the black here is... I just have that marked off. Or masked off. So if I invert that, I do need to give some texture to this. I feel like that really needs to go. You know what? Give me this. Neck and head. We're going to move these down into him. Oh, no, we're not. Hey, now. Alright. Take the head off. Select. Unmask. There we go. Now we're cooking. I feel like that should be down into his tunic. Yeah, there we go. Right? Yeah, because that would give the dimples. Yeah. So... yeah, like that's better. That's in there better. Give me a little bit of a tilt. Yeah, that'll actually give me a nice indent. Okay, now let's go back to torso. You know, I don't know if it's the same for you, Matt, but like, man, when I'm doing it and I'm just like blocking out the like, just getting things together, it's just like, oh man, I do it so much faster, and then it's just like, all right, stand by while I just look for details for the end of time. It'll be okay. So I want... but... oh, you know what? Hold on. Do this. Let's move it. Let's just move that, and we'll just kind of bring it all down in. I mean, it makes perfectly logical sense that the details would take a hell of a lot longer. Oh, sweet, low power mode. All right. I'm so terrible for starting some details before I get my block out all done, right? Yeah, oh god, yeah. And then it's just like, dude, what are you doing? Just stop. And might have to cut this short because even though my iPad's plugged in, it is in low power mode. Yeah, there we go. Because that makes more sense because it would divot down in. Yep, and then what we need to do is go back up here, go here, go here. Right? Because like you get excited. You get excited for what you want to do, and then you're just like, oh yeah, I should stop that. I don't remember what I used. I think it was this. What is this? Is it linen? Go here, voxel. Fotis. Hey, Fotis, how are ya? Good to see ya. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, right? That's better. Good to see ya. How are things? Alright, I already did that. So now let's like this. Oh, not unmask. Good. You know, sculpting as usual. Yeah, right? Exactly. Oh yeah, here. I'll give you a sneak peek photos to the first one for next month. There you go. I don't know if you ever watched that show, Resident Alien. Alright, so there we got that. Now let's get here. I'm sure you're sculpting something amazing, as you always do, Fotis. Always do. Right? What a legend. He really is. You know, I made his stuff for a long time, and I printed it, and I loved every single thing that came out of it. I still do. He's the inspiration of what I want to get to. I want to get to Fotis level. And really, just the nicest. Like, I've had nice alien over there. Well, thank you. I had some talks with Fotis, and he was absolutely helpful and just a true pleasure to talk with. And if I have questions, I'll reach out to him and he'll answer. And it's very nice. Very nice to see that there are still good people in the world that help people out and who are there supporting. I mean, the fact that he's here during, you know, while I'm streaming, like, that's amazing. No, go back. Yeah, that. He really is on a whole nother level. But it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good inspiration. I think it's good to have somebody that you want to not emulate, but just to be as good at if you can. And I think that is and it's even better when you find out that they're actually a nice, good human being. And with the fame he has and what he's done. He does set the... Yeah, someone who sets it... Yeah, exactly. He sets the bar. Yep. That's exactly it. Welcome to Photos Mint Appreciation Hour here on Twitch. And I'm alright with that. You know. I'll DM you what I'm making right now. Alright, cool. Yeah, let me look. For something that's just gonna blow my mind. Fuck yes. Yes. Yep, yeah, that's awesome. And I want to print it, and I love, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah, I love that. Thanks, guys, means a lot. Exaggerated, but welcome. Hey, it's not exaggerated. It's the honest truth. You know, after working in movies and TV, I could care less about inflating somebody's ego or making them feel that they are better than they are. I could care less. I tell people how they are and what I think. But, yeah, you, sir, you're on a whole different level. And when you helped me with the bones and we had that nice little talk, that was very helpful. Wonder how long it's going to take before my iPad does, since we're in low power mode. I don't know. It could just shut off in the middle. That's a possibility. Alright, so get all the way up in there. And... Yep. Hey, Fotis, did you get on that are you on the wait list for ZBrush for iPad? Or does that really not? Yeah, you are? Nice. Yeah, I figured you'd be on there. I'm curious to see how much it just destroys a battery. Because I feel like it could do that very easily. I'm curious to see how they're gonna keep our weird controls on an iPad. We need our weird controls, right? Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if they simplified it, which I feel like they kind of would have to a little bit. But I'm definitely intrigued to see what they do. There we go. And these are the times that you wish you didn't merge pieces. You're like, oh, that would have been so smart if I would have just left it alone to go back in later and put textures in. Although I feel like I might just, I don't know, I might be overdoing the textures. That's a possibility. Yeah, I always merge in the end. Yeah, you know. Yeah. I've learned it the hard way many times, and yet I still just go, ah, shit, let me merge. Hold on, let me just merge that. You know, let me, yeah. One day I'll figure it out, you know? Like on my deathbed. And they'll be like, what do you regret about your life? Oh, I totally regret that I merged too early. Yep. See what I do, like I have, so like here, like there's another one here, and so I have different parts. So like I have one piece that like maybe I'll save it as like a parts one, and then I go continue forward. But yeah, I really should, you know, stop doing stupid things. I know, I'm really good at it. Really good at that. If you don't mess it up, you won't learn, right? Yeah.
You are now rocking with digital sis.
I also learned have autosave on because, yep, I had at the beginning I had many things that I was sculpting, and then it's gone. Just gone. So at that point, I immediately turned on autosave, and it has never been off since. You know. Autosave has saved me a few times, right? Yeah. Because, like, we all remember that, you know, it popped up and said, you know, iPad's on low battery. You know, so I don't want to lose everything I'm doing right now. But I just want to mask it, and then at that point, there we go. Now I'm going to save it. Because then I can go in and we're going to stamp. And it was tweed. Where's the tweed? Where was the tweed? There it is. Right. Now, because that should match that. Which it is a different tweed. That's knit. That's tweed. There it is. Yeah, that's the one. Then I can go back in and just start feeling. I discovered autosave when I was a newbie only because I deleted the wrong folder. After a stroke and some tears, I discovered it. Oh, well. Nice that you discovered it and found it. That's heaven. Alright, so now let me go in and let's move. Yeah, get you tucked in. Just tuck you in. Let me just tuck you in there. Get in there. Right? There we go. Yeah, maybe I should just start having my streams be all different sculptors in here, just kind of giving traumatic stories to what happened to their files while they were working on things. I think that would be the best channel. All things we've done. I still feel that that backpack is too much texture compared. And to be honest, I want to get rid of you because there's no reason for you to. No reason for you to pop out. Ace is so chunky. I don't know. I don't know what I'm at battery-wise. Actually, I think I'm going to do is I'm going to call that before. I'm just going to save. Oh. Thank you very much for the subscription. Otis, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, thank you. I feel like you subscribe just so that I do that channel with all the mess ups and strokes and just tears that we've had, just making a stream that's just everybody in there just going, oh yeah, then I got this story. Yep. Of course you do that right as I'm about to go, alright, I think I'm going to jump off and get things done here before it dies. I think that's good texture. Oh, you need to go torso. I think he's coming along good. Maybe I need to bend his nose a little. No, that's good. Yeah. Alright, so now let's go here and let's invert. Oh, nope. Not that one. Head, please. 5%! Alright. This might be the last thing we do before it just decides to turn itself off. Let's select. I've got to go pick up some of my kitties from the school. I'll swing back if you're still here. I'm probably gonna jump off, Matt, because there's 5% battery left, but have fun picking up however many of the 6 you're grabbing. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm really excited to see that thermos tomorrow. That's gonna look really cool. 5% is plenty, right? That's perfectly fine. Then I'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, I should be on tomorrow. Yeah. You can still make a couple bucks. You know, you might be right. Like 2 or 3. Yeah, I can totally get that done. What I loved is that since I stopped doing anything, the iPad was like, I'm gonna put myself to sleep and try and save your battery. Yeah, just trying to help you out a little bit there. You know, so thoughtful of it. Nope. Select mask. Otis, did you ever try Nomad Sculpt? Sweet. I don't know if you've ever played with this, or if you were just like, yeah, I have it on my iPad. What are your thoughts on it? I mean, I know you are through and through ZBrush. I'm just curious as to your thoughts on it. Done a couple of things I can't live without ZBrush. Yeah. It's nice for basic stuff, in my opinion, even advanced. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. ZBrush is such a more powerful tool. I'm very intrigued to see how they bring it about, what they do with it when they bring it over. All right, so there's that. Let's save just you know, just because. Yep. So select this, invert. Yeah. But when you are used to a software, I'm not the best person to ask opinion about. I mean, I get it. Like, it is when you find your way with a program and that's been your go-to for a very long time. It's tough to try something new because you're expecting things to be in certain places and they're not. I think all opinions are good, you know? I don't think it makes a, you know, if you've used it, you've used it. And that's kind of where I'm at. So I need what do I want to do? If I do this, oh, it does nothing. Okay. Alright, cool. So there. Let me voxel. What I know for sure is that Nomad, or even Blender can't reach ZBrush yet. No, they can't. No. They're not there. Nomad Sculpt, I feel, is maybe halfway. I think it's starting to get there and work its way towards it, which is nice. There are a lot of things that make ZBrush the go-to for pro sculpting. Yeah. If I could get it, when it comes out for iPad, that's when I will probably go full bore into it. But I much more prefer this I pay once and I'm done than a subscription. I don't want to keep paying over and over and over and over and over again for it. Alright, so that is, so let's bring up our intent. Well, I do not. Nope. Even there? No. Okay, so that's gone. So, what happens if I do this? I mean, that might work over here. Annual sub is what I do now for ZBrush. Better value. I have perpetual as well, but since Maxon acquired it, I had to switch to get the latest versions. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, annual probably is the way to go. I'm not there with my subscribers yet to be able to do that. So, one day maybe. Yeah, I like that popping out. I am. Yeah, I know the struggle for software in the beginning. Yeah, you'll get there. Thanks. Yeah, it's definitely, it's a thing, but that's okay. You know, it all comes and does its time. I mean, that's how it was with photography and everything else I've done. You know, it was like when I did photography, I got called to do, at least you are lucky. Hopefully I'm lucky and it works. Yeah, like when I was doing, I got called by Nike to do a photo shoot of Ben Simmons, some NBA player. And it was just like, all right, cool, that was great. But like, I needed a new camera at that time. And so it was just like, all right, cool, well, you got to pay this deposit. And then that deposit got me the camera. There was no other decent software for me to use when I started besides ZBrush. Yeah, there's definitely been a nice I mean, there's so many apps, so many things coming out, and they just keep coming, and that's great. Hey, Aaron PK, for 4 months. There we go. What's up? Welcome. Yeah, there's like I'm looking at that, like Shaper 3D and stuff. There's other programs that are just keep coming out for the iPad, and it's making stuff. Having tablets and everything is really making the ability to do more, and I like it. I like seeing it. Cool. I like seeing it. Yeah. Using up that prompt sub. Yeah, it is just yeah, I guess so in that aspect of having all the different programs and everything, yeah, I'm much luckier to have started doing this now than to if I would have done it years ago. Like when you did it and you were setting the bar for so much so early on. That makes sense. Alright. Don't even know what my my iPad is out. So this will be interesting. Interesting to see what... Oh no. Interesting to see how much longer I have. You know, I can get like 12 more busts done. No, there's no need for that there. That's not what I need. What I need, lips, freckles. Yeah. Get some of those in there. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright, cool. So let's go through and do a bit of this. Just some simple smoothing. Nothing to see here. Thanks for coming. Yeah, that's all fine. 13. 13? I can definitely do 13 busts. Yep, not a problem. Yeah. As long as I copy and paste the first one, I'll be doing perfectly fine, I feel. Yeah, you know, I think I can do 13 rubber duckies, not a problem. I mean, it's eventually just going to shut down on me, so. You know what? Let's do a quick save as. Let's make it a new one. Cool. And then let me come in and just give it some 4s. Oh yeah, that's better. I like that better than what I was doing before. Yeah, not as like pixelated. And actually softened up the face a bit too, so that's not bad. I like that. It is just gonna die on me at some point. Looks like we've been doing pretty good though. Surprising enough. I want a rubber ducky. You want a rubber ducky? No problem. It's raining on the way home. Might as well have some company, right? You know, I'll do you a rubber ducky, but it's gonna look like Pennywise from It. And we'll do it sitting in one of that little boats that he made. Nope, not relax. I don't see a single problem happening with that whatsoever. Is that too harsh? I think that's too harsh. There we go. That's better, I think. Yeah, not as predominant in your face. Yeah. Rubber Pennywise sounds saucy, right? I'll do a separate one for you, Fotis, and that one will have a zipper for a beak, and maybe a ball gagger on its neck. Not a problem. I got you. E.T. Rubber Ducky. This is evolving into a whole. This escalated quickly. Yes. That's what I'll do. I'm just gonna change my channel into Kinky Rubber Ducks. Maybe I'll just call it Kinky Quacks. Kinky Quacks. Yeah. That'll also be the name of my new band that I'll be starting. Kinky Quacks. I can't. Yeah, Kinky Quacks. Yes, right. I actually love the idea. Right? Maybe Fotis. Maybe we should. That'll be our joint forces. Is a whole bunch of Kinky Quacks. I don't see anything wrong happening whatsoever. Gimp Ducky. Yes. Yep. You know what? They would probably sell like hotcakes to all the people that own Jeeps. Yep. We really might be onto something here now. This could definitely be the start of something new. Turtle ducks and weapons or sex toys. This escalated so quickly. I mean, I'm loving every single thing that's happening. This is, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep, no. Yeah. I feel like Fotis just stopped doing what he was working on and immediately just started working on some ducks. What What do you think? I feel chart when I'm done with my bust. So my couch is calling my name. Yeah, not a problem. Enjoy. Thanks for stopping by, Photos. Thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the subscription. Thank you very much. I'll send you over some rubber ducks soon. Go enjoy that couch and relax. Thanks for coming by. I'll let you know how many busts I get done before my iPad dies. Nope, I don't want that. But we just continue on. There we go. Let's just continue this. There we go. Alright, let's save because... So yeah, sure, will you be on tomorrow? I will be on tomorrow, yes. Yeah, I normally get on around 10:30, 11, my time. So I'm not sure what time that is for you. You better do 12 or else. Yeah, right? Think of ducks. Yes, think of ducks. And that might be what I sculpt tomorrow, is some kinky quacks. That might exactly be what it is. You know what? I don't want that harsh. I want just simple. Oh, actually, you know what? I have... Wait a minute. I have a brush. In details and veins. No, I don't want that. What was I thinking of? What was it? Come on. I was thinking of something. I think it was hair. Up here, eyes, eyebrows. There we go. No, that is just ugly as sin. And that is uglier. No, thank you. Oh, and there goes the iPad. Hey! Alright, well, we made it to the end. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for everybody that was watching on all the channels. Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. Thanks to everybody. Beyond Intent. Yeah, I'm down. I need some Fallout 76. Thanks to everybody, and I will see everybody tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, Photos. You're very welcome for the stream. Thank you very much. Looking forward to seeing you on again. Thanks.